So you can plus up your patio in no time.
I,
DIY.
to be honest, hold on. Snoop, to be honest, my nigga. Hold on, my nigga. Let me see if we can get my nigga on right quick.
Ooh,
Nigga,
what up, Tay?
what's up, fam? Who you
Chilling,
think?
girl.
Who you think?
Shit, I don't know. You know me. I just do my shit, man. I don't be trying to, run up on niggas like that. That ain't my thing.
Hey, I'm just saying your catalog is incredible, man. It's like that's you kind of like the wrong nigga to run up on though. You got
Mm.
America's Most Wanted. It's just too. It's a lot of smoke that come with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's probably why I ain't been introduced to the verses. That's probably why they ain't asked me to be in the ring. You know what I mean? It take a
Yeah,
whole
man.
lot to swing in the ring, but if they do ask me, I'm pretty sure I'll say yeah, no matter who it is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somebody that I got love for, because that's what that whole situation is about. It's a love thing. It's not really about me not liking you or me having more hits than you.
Right.
It's about, who can equally, as far as pairing them up, and then getting the experiences that you get. And like even tonight, I like how I didn't know that on the Roots record, which was dope
Right.
to me.
Right. Yeah. It was. Who you think so far like moved you the most? Like with the with the competition. Like I really
You breaking up,
Teddy
huh?
though, man. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to call him my
Babyface and
phone and
Teddy.
shit. Yeah, I really like that one a lot.
Yeah, because you an R&B nigga, you like all that R&B shit,
Yeah,
nigga. Nigga, deep down inside, nigga, you an R&B nigga. Nigga, all
right.
that tough ass shit on screen, nigga, you an R&B nigga,
Right.
just like me, nigga. We the
Right.
same
Nigga.
way. We listen to that good shit that feel good to you, and them records meant a lot to us growing up,
Yeah.
girl. Those are moment records.
Right. Man, I totally agree, man. I was just like a lot of motherfuckers don't nigga, your catalog is incredible. Nigga can't like nigga your music background and what you know, nigga, it's like I say I said I want to battle you on the playlist part of it, nigga, cause nigga, your shit, and sometimes I'll be looking at your shit, I'll be like, damn nigga, this nigga playing the same. I'll be like, nigga, you be jamming, nigga.
You know where we get that shit from? We cut from that cloth. It's like it's
Right,
certain shit that me and you will play that only me and you will know. We'll
right,
know who the artist is. We'll know
right,
what year it was made, the label, and all that shit. Because we
right,
historians. Like I love studying music. Like that's probably why I'm so good at it. Because I love to study this shit. I don't just make it to make it. I like to listen to great shit. So when I go make music, I try to make great shit. I want to have instrumentation and vocalization and have my shit harmonized and make sure it's on the right note and the right key. And I want the OGs to listen to my shit and be like, you know, like George Clinton and Quincy Jones. I want motherfuckers like that and Charlie Wilson and, you know, the OGs to be like, nigga, your shit sound like nigga our shit sounded back in the days.
Right. And then you respect a lot of people though, Snoop. Like you respect all your OGs and man, and you give back to everybody from Charlie Wilson, everybody. Like you never forgot where you came from, even with your music, man. And that's what's amazing about you, man. Like niggas don't know. Snoop is one of the most givingest, humblest superstars in the world. Like nigga, it's crazy.
I fuck with the game, you know what I mean? Like I was introduced to the game as a youngster, you know, they gave me an opportunity. So when I got successful, it was my job to go bless motherfuckers that wanted to fuck with me. Because if you want to fuck with me, it's something you see in me, and it's just something to add on to the legacy as far as communication and connection. A lot of people that I've done records with, they became big artists. And a lot of people I've done records with became big in other fields in life. But it's just the connection. That shit means a lot to connect with people in the studio.
Right. So Snoop, tell me this. Everybody been doing they documentaries and all that shit. When we gonna get the Snoop shit? I know your story is gonna be out of this world because nigga, you know more than like niggas think they know shit. Nigga, you know everything, nigga.
Nah, right now I'm working on something that's like real deep right now. Like I'm not trying to just do a Snoop Dogg movie or some regular shit. I'm like I've been in talks with some real people that's doing some great shit right now that everybody in the world is watching. Yeah. And we've connected and we sat down and we putting together some shit. They talking to my mother, they talking to my father.
Wow.
They getting the whole thing. You know, it's not just me, it's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's an unbelievable story because, you know, I can give you the title. It's not a movie, it's a life story. It's from Vietnam to death row.
Oh yeah. I think I remember. I think you were kind of giving me a little heads up on this a while back, though. And crazy.
It's heavy. It's heavy because that's what my father, you know, put in 1968. You know what I'm saying? I was born in 71. He was shot 4 times, 68, 69. Right. So that's where the you know the evolution begins. Before I even got here, that it was a struggle for me to even get here. And once I got here, you know, I was supposed to be here.
Right. Wow. That's crazy, my nigga.
Oh yeah, we're going up.
Huh?
We're going up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey Snoop, what I'm gonna say? So what's up with the Tekashi nigga, man? Is that real? Like this nigga really on Instagram doing all that, nigga, with the handcuffs and all? I'm so confused about what's going on in the world, man. Like nigga,
don't
got
be
the handcuffs.
Don't even try to understand it, cause certain shit. It's just past us. Like, remember when we was young and old motherfuckers used to be like, I just don't understand them young niggas. Right. That's what we is now. We them old niggas that just don't understand and it don't even make no sense to try to understand it. They try to put your rules and regulations on him and them because they just don't apply to them because they don't understand that. So I don't even try to get involved, but it's just certain days where I can't even just help myself. I got to say certain shit, like just because I can't allow myself to fall victim to that sucker shit. And I be wanting niggas to know, if you gonna roll with that shit, get the fuck away from me, nigga. Period.
Right. Nigga don't understand, like Snoop, when you was going through your shit and you fought your murder case, nigga, you sat at the table like a real motherfucker G, nigga, and you took it, you sat in that courtroom, nigga, like nigga looking at that shit like nigga, it is what it is, nigga. And you beat the motherfucker, but nigga, you took that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you wasn't speaking on nobody. You just had to be there with it, my nigga. Like that's some real shit to be fighting a case like that, nigga, and just stand strong.
That's rules and regulations that come with the game. Like you know that when you get involved. Like that's the part I don't understand. Like nigga, you knew when you signed up. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
Right.
You know when you got a contract, you didn't even overlook it because you was so sure of yourself on this gangster shit. So when the consequences come to the gangster shit, you got to stand up to it, and you got to, you know, deal with it accordingly, or either get out the game.
Right. Yep.
Don't bitch and then come back in the game. You right back in the game.
Right. This nigga.
Like
this
I
nigga
thought
right
they let you out so you could be quiet. Like I thought they let you out so you could be quiet and like, you know, get your life right and you know, tuck away. Yeah, tuck away, man. Be a little like most rats. When most rats get out, they relocate, They get under witness protection. They try to live a secret life. They don't try to be loud
Right.
and blasphemous and all that shit. They try to go time with your daughter, do all those things you talked about, but don't try to come back in the rap game and then you in the rap game, when you in this game, you know what this game is about. It's kill or be killed in here.
Right. This nigga came back and became louder, nigga. He became louder. I said, okay. I said, this is different ass shit. I said, wow.
Well, you know, I'm not here to commentate.
Yeah.
I'm just here to do my part. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, man.
he ain't the first bitch ass nigga in hip hop, and he won't be the last.
Right.
So,
right.
you know, get used to
it. Yeah, man. So we lost Andre, man, and we lost Lil Richard and shit too, man.
Man, I knew both of them. That's the crazy part about it. I had a relationship with both of them, man. Andre Harrell was like a big brother and a mentor, and just one with a lot of
Right.
information and wisdom and just direction. Always loved sharing it with you when he was by you. He knew who you was, and he just had a great sense of, you know, knowing who people was. I met
Right.
Little Richard a long time ago when I was, you know, Snoop Doggy Dogg, the young rapper, and he just was so cold with his game on how he was spitting ownership and how we should be trying to own our shit, but we didn't even understand what he was talking about at the time. But as I got, you know, more in the game and elevated in the game, I really understood what he meant as far as ownership and his words, as far as like being a architect of creating something and owning your shit and not letting somebody take your shit and then you don't get no credit for it or get no benefits off of it.
Right. Man, that's crazy, man. I just
That nigga saved the Rolling Stones and shaped the Beatles, man.
right.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. That
Right.
ain't no act. That's a fact.
Right. That's real.
Look at the James Brown story. Who was the only nigga that was in the club performing before him that was rocking the house? Lil Richard.
Wow. That's
He
real.
the nigga that was doing his thing. You know, they try to push him to the left. That's what they do to all our historians. That's why I
Right.
love the verses, because it's giving flowers to those greats while they're here, and we
Man.
celebrating their music and their history and their catalog
Right.
with love all the way on.
Right. That's some real shit, man. That's some real ass shit, man. Wow. Well, we definitely quarantining and shit, man. Who would ever thought? So you know what's crazy, nigga? I never. At the end of the day, nigga, everybody equal. We all of us got to go to Target and shop, nigga.
Right. But see, the
Everybody go
niggas
to Target.
that thought they was too big for TV, now they realize they ain't nothing but a TV dinner.
Right.
Nigga, so if you been real, it ain't nothing to you but to do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been a real nigga. Like, my room, nigga, is a little bitty ass room, nigga, because I'm prepared, nigga. I got a little bitty ass room. I ain't in no
Right.
mansion right now, nigga, because I understand the dynamics of what it is, nigga. I ain't trying to
Right.
live like no king or no boss right now. I done came back to civilization like where I've
Wow.
always been. My feet always been in the street.
Wow. But Snoop, you always been like that. You never, nigga, you never changed from the Larry Parker days, my nigga. Niggas don't even know, nigga. I remember when at first it was the nigga. I remember the Cherokee, the black Cherokee, nigga.
Yeah.
I know. You feel me?
Man, the struggle was real, man. You better know it.
That
The
shit
struggle
hard.
was real, man. Trying to get my feet right, and then once I got my feet right, putting other niggas in the game, you know, sharing my wealth, you know, opening up doors, looking out for female rappers, male rappers, R&B singers, producers, writers, just trying to like flood the game, going to find the old school niggas, the Dramatics,
Right.
Charlie Wilson, the Ohio players, Bootsy Collins, George Clinton, whoever the fuck that I was still alive and still doing it. I went and found the motherfuckers like, nigga, I'm trying to put everybody in the game
Yeah.
all over again.
Right. No, you always, nigga. One thing about you, nigga, you all from Doggies, Angels to everybody, nigga, from the East Siders, you always gave back, nigga. You never turned your back on the homies. You never turned your back, bro. You always was solid. Like you've always been a great friend to me. You know, every time T, I got something for you. T, we got this. T, nigga, come to, like you always did that. Like you never felt like you never made a nigga feel like he was down and out. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
Right.
in this business, man, nigga, who's hot, who's not, nigga, you ain't working or you ain't doing this, like you ain't never, nigga, you never was like that, nigga. You always was like, nigga, that's my family. You always treated my son, everybody. It was always like, you know what I'm saying? You always looked out, nigga. That's one thing I can say about you, nigga. You never been no fake Holly, never been like that. Never turned like you was just this hell of a nigga. You always been you. Nigga,
That's
that's
the way I
crazy.
was brought up, man. Blame it on my mama, man. My mama raised me like this, man.
You all right? Yeah, I
To
was
just
raised
be
by
authentic.
yeah, man. Nick, see, we grew up with mamas and aunties, nigga. Like,
Nigga, I
you know what
wasn't
I'm saying?
scared of my daddy. I was scared of my mama, nigga.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, my daddy could never scare me, nigga. You don't even come over,
Right.
nigga. Well,
That's
mama,
crazy.
mama give you that look, nigga, while she in the choir, nigga. You in the fucking up eating alligators in the back of the church. She
Man.
give you that look, nigga. You like, oh no, I'm gonna get a beat when I get home.
Right. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hell yeah,
anybody that
man.
used to get a whooping back in the days by their mama, put a motherfucking crying face on the motherfucking chat right now, nigga.
Nigga, that's
Cause
what.
you lived through it,
Hey,
nigga. Your mama was a good mother, nigga.
man, nigga, that nigga switches was in, nigga. It was real shit going down, nigga. Somebody else's mama can whip your ass, like somebody down the street can whip your ass.
How about I fucked up in church, nigga, and talk shit to Sister Harris, nigga. Sister Harris called my mother. My mama beat the shit out of me and made me call her. And when I called her, I was like, Sister Harris, I'm sorry for acting up in church. That shit was crazy. She's like, I don't want to hear all that crying. You call me back when you stop crying. I had to call her back when I stopped crying to apologize. Cold blooded.
Man, that's
I
crazy,
love
man.
my mama. Shout out to the mamas. Happy Mother's Day to all the
Happy
mothers
Mother's
out
Day to
there.
all the moms, man. For real, man.
You
So
better know it.
yeah, man. Snoop,
Hey,
we had
Tyra,
some.
so that thing that Jamie Foxx got with that DJ thing, you in it, right?
Yeah, so what? Yeah, we came up with it. Me, Breon, and Jamie. It's like it's really like everybody that is playing on online. I mean, the artists are going against the artists, but niggas like you outside of your artistry have a playlist. You feel what I'm saying? So our whole
Right.
thing is like, nigga, who got the playlist? A lot of niggas do music, but who know music? You do music,
Right.
Snoop. You do music, Snoop, but you know music. Like if a nigga battle you and just your playlist, they are in fucking trouble. Because you know music. You don't just do it.
Nigga, I just got a radio show, nigga, on Apple Music. Uncle Snoop's Army, nigga, where I got an hour show where it's coming on starting in June, nigga. An hour, nigga, where I'm playing 80s and 90s, only hip hop.
Wow.
But I still
Wow.
got Cadillac Music Dash Radio that play all that G shit. You know, my
Right,
other
right,
station, I'm just double down. You understand me?
right,
Apple wanted a little bit of it. They wanted some of this action, so I gave them 80s and
right.
90s hip hop only, with my station playing everything.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy, man.
We getting it, cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even during the quarantine, I got a couple of little DJ gigs I'm finna do for some graduation shit, for some companies. Like,
Right,
just because of that, they know that it's a good experience playing that good music and, you know what I'm saying, the vibe that a nigga get to them. It ain't just playing a record. It's the way you play it. It's how the next
right,
record come on.
exactly.
It's all of that.
Right. And it's bringing us all together though too, Snoop. Like nigga, we listen to all this good music and it's making us remember what we used to do. It's bringing back some of the things that like it's just bringing back some of the values. It's like man, damn. Like I remember what I was doing back then, and it's just a good time. And I don't know if the world this coronavirus. I know it's horrible, but the plus in it is that it's making us realize that we all on the same level. Ain't nobody really better than nobody. And it's slowing us down. Like take a step back. You know what I'm saying? We moving way too fast, bro.
Right. But, you know, you need that sometimes, you know. God don't make no mistakes. This ain't no accident. This ain't no
Right,
man-made shit that's happening. This was God talking. And
right,
he got
right,
everybody attention like he supposed to. You know, I've
right,
been listening, so
exactly,
it don't bother me to slow down. I've been on point, so the
right,
rest of the world just catching up.
right. Man, that shit is big, man. Like, man, this was big for you to come bless the audience with all this knowledge, man. Snoop, man, like this is what I'm talking about. Snoop gonna jump on with a nigga. He don't give a fuck. Like the nigga just real, man. And
You know, I fuck with you, T.
I already know you've always been fucking with me, man.
It's been like that, nigga. I'm looking at all these comments from the people that fuck with you, these real positive people in there, man. You know you gonna
Right,
always have the beautiful
right.
people shooting love, so you got to get them that love back.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Damn, here deep too. You deep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to the dog, nigga. Shit, what you think? the real,
Yeah.
a real combo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, you got to get that new Banda MS Snoop Dogg record. That motherfucker go.
Really?
It's a Mexican classic record.
What?
It just made it with him. It go. Banda MS,
Wow.
BANDA MS. Trust
Okay,
me,
I'm on it.
that thing go. When you play that shit on here,
Okay. It's what's it called?
Que Maldición,
What?
Maldición. Somebody right
Okay.
there, just put the title up right there. They know what it is. The people in this motherfucker know what. Look at it.
Oh, they know
Mexico,
just.
the
Oh,
nigga,
they
they
own
know.
it.
That thing go, nigga. I'm not making this shit up, man.
They own it.
I'm telling you, man, that thing is hot cayenne pepper.
Wow. They own it.
It ain't regular.
Wow.
It ain't regular, man. It's that thing, man. Just to let you know I'm still here, man.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That nigga Snoop is in the that nigga acting like he at war right now. That nigga that nigga in the room just plotting.
Hey, fucking with the fire though. Whoever
Yeah.
got hot shit, I be connected. If niggas got hot music, I be firing in that shit, promoting
Right.
that shit, you know,
Right.
pushing it, supporting it. You know what I mean? That's what we do.
Right.
We on the hunt right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm on the hunt right now, trying to find some hot shit while I'm in lockdown.
Right. Right. How long you think this shit gonna go on? What's gonna happen? What's
30 days. We got about another 30 days and we
another
get back
30?
to it. Yeah, about another 30.
And yeah, cause nigga, I seen nigga, at first, at first Snoop nigga was just like, man, the corona shit, you know how niggas is. We just don't take nothing serious, nigga. I seen a few homies. I'm like, man, this shit, hold on. Like, I'm like, wait a minute.
And niggas was still shooting videos and shit. I'm like, nigga, I ain't fucking with y'all. Hey, cool, we got a video we shoot, nigga. I ain't coming, nigga. Y'all play
Right.
too
I'm
much.
like, nigga, hold on.
How many masks y'all niggas got?
Nigga.
Like, nigga, I'm cool, cuz I'm gonna take a hiatus, cuz I'm serious about my health and my mental state and all that shit, cuz I don't play when it comes to that. So
Hell no,
it didn't
nigga.
take me much to fall in line and get on point and, you know, line shit up and just make sure that everybody around me was right. And if they wasn't, y'all kick rocks until we get this shit together.
Right. Till we get this shit in order, nigga.
It's been real.
So Snoop, the other day, man, some told me I went to Netflix, right? I'm watching this. What's this? The exotic tiger, nigga? Or something? What is this? Man, that shit had me. That shit. Hey, the shit tripped me out, Snoop, because I'm like, okay, the nigga got married. The nigga married two niggas, right? So my whole like, I say the nigga had a wedding nigga with two niggas up there, nigga, like he just
Joe Exotic like a motherfucker.
I said, nigga, what's going on in the world?
Tigerland, man. I mean, it is what it is. That nigga's an animal.
Man, but the nigga entertained me, my nigga. Like,
hey, the nigga's songs was cold and the nigga's songs was tight, nigga. That nigga had tight country music, cuz he had some tight ass country music.
That nigga sound better than Frankie the Chicken. I said, wow.
Oh man, I can't call it, cuz the shit that I be seeing nowadays be just blowing my motherfucking mind, man. I just be sitting back, entertained, just enjoying every moment of it.
I like, nigga, this shit crazy, man.
This is our entertainment right now, man. You understand me? Like, the TV been cut down since Power went off. You know, Power was my number one show. That went off, and I can't watch TV right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what I like, but it ain't nothing that got me locked like Power had me locked.
Right. Hey, Snoop, you had posted something about, you know, the son and the father killing a boy, and you were saying that did they arrest them because we've seen the video and saw it, or did they? So you saying if we didn't speak up, them niggas would still be free, huh?
Right. It took the voice of the people to put pressure on the GBI to go have an action to make something happen. Because in their minds, they was like, shit, they ain't do nothing wrong. That's why they didn't prosecute them. Like, they knew what was up before we knew what was up. Before we seen the footage, there was somebody that was with them that was filming it, floating the footage around. That's the world we live in, where Everybody liked filming shit and passing it on instead of helping the motherfucker.
Right.
And the good thing was about the footage was it helped us see it to create a voice to get some action.
Right. Wow, man. Yeah,
Sad, man.
It's crazy, Snoop, because like as far as like Farrakhan and everybody, you know, we don't really have too many voices. But I'll tell you one thing: whether you right or wrong, bro, nigga, your voice when it comes, niggas listen. Like nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Snoop, you gonna speak your mind, you gonna keep it real. But we don't have a lot of black people. We don't have a lot of our black stars like yourself that's really just speaking on the truth and the realness. Like, man, and we really appreciate that about you, regardless of what, nigga. And that's why we always ride with you.
That's right. You know, a lot of motherfuckers be afraid to lose, you know, the shit they work for. But I was brought up on, you know, having some motherfucking pride and some dignity about who I am and where I come from and my people. And if my people can't speak and if my people can't do it, I got to do it for them. I can't just be one of them motherfuckers that just sit back. I feel like I was one of them slaves that fuck that sitting in the back. I jumped up and took off on Master and took his gun and blasted on his ass and told 100 niggas, come on, let's go, cuz.
Right.
Like, fuck that. We out of here.
Right.
Like, fuck that just sitting down, taking that shit. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck that. That's the mentality I come from, the motherfucking Shaka Zulu tribe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of Shaka Zulu in me. So when I see my people getting wrong, then I have to speak for my people because the Shaka Zulu in me won't allow me to just sit back and take it.
Right. That's real. That's real. Well, Snoop, man, like we say, man, like you wanted it, like nigga, you're one of the greatest to do it, man. And it's like, nigga, you're iconic, you're legendary, and like, man, this moment, man, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying, man? I appreciate you so much, man. I don't want to hold you up, nigga, because I know you got some shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I always say? I got shit to do and I got way more customers before I get to you.
Right.
Play some good shit, nigga. That's why I tuned in, nigga, so I could hear you bang some of that shit.
I'm
fuck me up,
I'm
nigga.
on it right now.
Play some of that old shit, that good shit, that shit that feel good to us, nigga. Keep me entertained, nigga.
I'm on it.
Love you, boy.
Love you too.
Go on.
Hey.
You my life. I have to go. Help me any way you want to.
Hey.
Just take care and love me too.
You know why?
She's gone.
'Cause you are my starship. Take me up tonight and don't be late.
Yes, you are my starship. Take me up tonight and don't be late. And don't you come too soon. Baby, yeah.
fucking with us, man. Y'all know about this? What y'all know about this? Hold on. Let me get this right for y'all. Let's go.
Get off my horse, and I can't let you go. You are the one you are the one who makes me feel so real. Yeah. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, what am I supposed to do, baby, when I'm so hooked up on you? Then I realize that you are somebody else's guy.
Hey, what y'all know about this? Jocelyn Brown, let's go. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Why you wanna do this to me, boy? Somebody else's guy.
Y'all know about this?
Can you remember the times we spent together, sharing the days in the sun? When I found out you were somebody else's love, after all I've ever made, now I can. But still I can't get off my horse. I can't let go. You are the one who makes me feel real. Ooh, what am I supposed to do when I'm so you? And then I realized you're somebody else's girl. That day in September, I'm sure you can remember. That's when all the stuff hit the fan. You told me a lie, and you didn't have an alibi. But baby, yet I still care. You know I love you so, baby, that I can't let you go. You are the one who makes me feel so real. Ooh, what am I supposed to do when I'm and realize somebody else's guy?
Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Y'all know about this. Hey.
Oh, I believe you are a rainbow. You're all the heaven I need to see.
Hey.
You're the promise, everlasting. And where you are, I hope to be. And now, make me say it again, girl.
Hey.
Make me say it again, girl.
Hey.
Make me say it again, girl. You're all whatever pains inside, you make it better. You seem to realize when I'm concerned, you are the only one who.
Don't know about this.
Girls got plenty good loving. Hey, ask me how I know, and I'll tell you so. You used to be my girl. I respect her when she was mine. I used to neglect her. Hey, oh, she wanted more than I could give. But as long as I live, she'll be my girl. She used to be my girl. She used to be my girl. She got some personality. The girl was so like me. She's my girl. And this I take back. As a matter of fact, right away, not only good looking, the girl's so smart, you can't beat her cooking. Ask me how I know, and I'll tell you so. She used to be my girl.
This is
What y'all saying? Let's go. Let's go. What's going on? Marvin Gaye. Or is it that too long? What you know about this?
My darling, darling baby, you're my darling, darling love. You're my darling, darling baby. I said you're everything I ever hoped for in a woman, as long as I may live. Ooh, you're my darling, darling baby.
Hey!
You're my sweet and tender love. You're a very special lady. I said you're the one that I always dreamed of in a woman. I'll give all that I can give. I'll give you plenty of love. Because you
What about this?
Loving you so, I was too blind to see you letting me go. But now that you set me free, it's gonna take a miracle. Yes, it's gonna take a miracle to make me love someone new. 'Cause I'm crazy for you. Oh, didn't you know? Wouldn't be so easy, you letting me go. Can be sure that now it's gonna take a miracle. Yes, it's gonna take a miracle to make me love someone new. 'Cause I'm Suddenly home is office.
How you doing? What's up, Stoker? What's up, Sanchez? Let's go. What y'all know about this? Hey!
How I feel for you. It's time I let all feelings show. I love you, and I'll never let you go. No, baby. Right now, we're just friends. I pray someday you surrender to me so tender. I won't push you as long as you know that my love is true. Get closer to you, baby. Closer than just friends. I want to get closer to you, baby.
Hey, let's go. Nigga, when the nigga was kids, this nigga listen to this shit with that musical chair, nigga. Everybody left the same motherfucking chair. 300 niggas in one chair. Nobody wanted to lose. Nigga was knocking shit off nigga's shoulder. That's how niggas fought back in the day, nigga. You knock shit off a nigga's shoulder, you have to go still on that thing. Hey, I love you so. I don't want you to know.
You're the reason why I love you so. I don't want you to go. You're the girl who makes me feel so good. You brighten my day. Impossible for me to stay away.
Hey, you know I got them hands, nigga. Hey, you already know, nigga. I got them. Hell no, I can't pop that. I can't really dance.
You're the girl who makes me feel so good.
A lot of gangbangers got to fight over this song. This is one of the songs that niggas on their low rider, niggas. Hey, where you from, cuz? Hey, nigga, hey, hold on, cuz. This was going down, nigga. But this low ride.
You really pick me up. Feel like I can't hardly get enough. You're the girl who makes me feel so good.
Come on. Y'all like that music?
You say lover, girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you chose me, baby. I'll make you so happy. Thought I had a lover, thought I had a lover, but I was kidding myself, baby. By the time I learned the truth about it, she was sleeping Won't you give it me? Giving me security. Giving me security.
Dude. What's up, Vanessa? Sometime in life, you just need one time, one more, just need one, just. Is that too low?
I've been trying for so long.
Is that too low?
Let you know how I feel. And if I stumble, if I fall, just help me back so I can make you see. Please give me one more night. Give me one more night. One more night. 'Cause I can't live forever. Give me just one more night. Just one more night.
Hey.
'Cause I can't live forever. I've been sitting here so long, wasting time.
Hey, what you know about this? This is one of my favorites. My audience is diverse.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late?
Hey.
Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great?
What was I writing about? Taking our bitch when I get off.
You can't go on thinking
Hey.
nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug the ears?
This is for y'all time right here. Y'all know nothing about this. Y'all know nothing about this. Raina, thank you so much. I try to mix it up.
That's okay. But they got me working night and day. Punching in, punching out. Is this really what I all about? What you gonna do? What you gonna feel? I don't know. What you gonna be? What you gonna do? So what you gonna need? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? There's only one thing.
Somebody said that's the way it goes for a pretty girl. You know what it is. Hey.
That's just the way it goes. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
That's just the way it goes.
Y'all know this one though. I remember going to camp. You know, you be going to camp and you sleeping outside and you young and you just try to sneak in the tent with the girls. Y'all don't know about this. Feel good, right? Hey. Okay, we'll come in and I'm gonna go to the next one. Hey! Borderline! Seems like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline. Let's go, let's go. This reminds me of the strawberry shortcakes that used to be at the on the ice cream truck. Summer. Hey! Oh yeah. Who remember this right here? Who remember this?
Thinking of you That's all I seem to do. When you're not here, I long to hold you near. Baby, this time together we must stand. Holding you close, taking time to let you know. Tonight's the night we will share. Turn on the lights, come close to me. Tell me I'm all you ever need. Tell me it's not just a dream. And if it is, my heart believes that you are mine, and this is real. Oh, loving you all through the night. It will be alright. What's better than a love that's made for two? I cannot count the ways I feel for you, but you should know. And starting from today, from this point on, my love is here to stay. Lie close to me. Let's make that love last all night long. Baby, I'm yours. Take all of me. I'll never try to bring you down. My love will always be. Let's go.
We're gonna go. You know I can't go on there. You now. Bye bye. See you later. Bye bye. Bye. You know I can't go on there. You want my love? That's alright. We'll be there for you morning, noon, and night. I'll be good and do it right. Ain't got no time for part-time loving in my life. You wanna be loved? Hey, that's okay. That's all when I ride with my sexuality. But you gotta be down, and never gotta be true. Otherwise, this beat ain't got no time for you. Baby, baby, baby. I got so much love in me. Oh, baby, 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 baby. You're gonna get me on. You got to love me. You want my heart and all my time.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna log off and I'm gonna come right back in 2 minutes, and y'all just jump back on.